Moving into chapter 34, traveling east, Moonbeam is trying to exercise restraint with his hearing people's thoughts, and more specifically, he's trying to act like he doesn't hear them, which I imagine is a very huge comfort to some people. However, he still understands that he's not liked because of the fact that everybody knows he can listen to their thoughts. I honestly would be put off if I never said my side of the conversation and he was simply just responding to my thoughts. And Volke, and this is all because Volke asked, so why do you bother to even let me speak? You can hear my thoughts. Definitely would be put off if I'm not talking and he's responding, and then again I'm not talking still.
It'd be weird.
Yes, especially for like an onlooker. Like, this is completely a one-sided conversation, but
especially if you get like him feign invisible, so he's talking, essentially having a conversation with himself.
I don't think anybody would put it past him if he were to do this, though. He does ask Volke how to kind of become more of a likable person, and Volke basically says, well, you're a wellspring of information, so just let people come to you when they need that information. We do have several days kind of fast forwarding here since it's a very long trip to the next city. Volke is guarding Ryker at night. He's training during the day. He's training between Ilya, he's training between Hexa, and teaching Eviana. And some days he's doing more, like two of the training or exercising with more than one person at a time. So it's quite a lot to go on, but you would think he has plenty of time to focus on creating his eclipse aura, but probably not. And like, this is a fairly significant thing for him to be able to do. So he really definitely should be prioritizing learning his eclipse aura. Hexa is in complete agreement with him on that, and she's actually taking time to train her body and to meditate so that she can use her aura. She has an invincibility aura that allows the Hydra heads to regrow immediately and basically make it so she can't die. Why the hell have we not addressed this? And has Hexa not been able to do this yet?
I don't know. It's wild. And can you imagine she comes from a culture where Hydras are common? So like your whole army suddenly becomes invincible.
It's like Mario getting the star.
Yes, it's wild.
Like, how have they not taken over the world? Like, they are the Fire Nation, essentially. They could take over the world.
They could. They just don't want to, apparently.
I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. We by no means are we arguing about the fact that we don't have to fight invincible Hydras, but still, wild. I feel like we should be funding, putting some more money into this and, working on that. So Hexa gives Volke some advice on women. And this is one of those, I imagine, like the last thing that Volke would have wanted advice from her specifically about. She has the mentality of, don't give up, keep going after her, keep bird dogging her until she wears down and finally just says okay.
That would fall into creepy real quick.
Like, let me hear what you guys think. I'd love to know. Like, I'm not saying to anybody that it wouldn't work. However, I know with my wife that definitely would not have worked. I feel like I'd have got a face full of pepper spray real quick on that, and
at the least.
At the very least. So I do agree with Volke, though. I would rather feel a natural relationship evolve and bloom rather than just constantly following her home every day, trying to get her to finally accept it. And I've also never been one to chase somebody, so that's just me.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked for me, at least. So interested to hear what you guys think.
Dan Mackison, one of the admins for the Frith Chronicles Wiki, link listed below, and doing his best to keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. If you want to reach out to us, you can email us at frithguildpod@gmail.com or on Facebook or any other social media by searching for Frith Guild Podcast. Just to remind everybody, we have links to everything in the description below on both the podcast and YouTube.
And with that, we do want to thank everybody for listening this week. We just want to remind everybody that Labyrinth Arcanus is coming out in December, on December 10th. That'll be about a month away from when this recording is going to be released, a month and some change away. next week, since it's going to be the week of Halloween and the day before Halloween, Scott and I are going to, and we're going to dress up for Halloween ourselves, I believe. So we'll be definitely excited to show you guys that. And Scott, did you have anything else you'd like to add this week?
Nope, just excited for figure out what my costume will be.
All right. Well, with that, we thank you everybody for listening, and we'll catch you guys next week. Oh my gosh. I feel like people wouldn't look past him or wouldn't expect it. Sorry. Wouldn't
put it past him.
Put it past. There you go. Thank you. Words.